As you grow in your walk with God and you grow in your life with God, you learn this key principle. You have to sometimes be your own cheerleading section. When we look at baseball, when we look at different sports, fans always cheer for their favorite team. You can be a baseball fan and you can cheer for the Yankees like myself. You can be a football fan and cheer for the Cleveland Browns. You can be a football fan and cheer for the Philadelphia Eagles. You can be a basketball fan and cheer for the Oklahoma City Thunder, NBA world champions, by the way. You can cheer for the Los Angeles Lakers. You can cheer for the Chicago Bulls. You can be a hockey fan. You can cheer for the Dallas Stars. You can cheer for the Pittsburgh Penguins, or you can cheer for the St. Louis Blues. We all cheer for different things. But why do we cheer for those things? Because we are a real fan, because we understand and we know we love this team, we enjoy this team, we have emotional attachments to this team, so that makes us cheer. But think about this. Think about how God has invested in you. Think about how God has blessed you. Think about how God has made you. There are going to be moments and seasons in your life you're going to have to learn how to be your own cheering section. Everybody's not going to cheer for you. Everybody's not going to love you. Everybody's not going to support you. Everybody's not going to encourage you. But you have to get to a place in your own life. You have to get to a place in your own walk. You have to get to a place in your own talk where you say, you know what? It's okay because I know how to cheer for me. I can cheer for me. I can be my best cheering section. I can upbeat myself. You ought to cheer for yourself. When you make goals, you ought to cheer for yourself. It could be a small goal. It could be a large goal. Whatever goal, whatever dream, you ought to cheer for yourself. You ought to encourage yourself and tell yourself, I'm grateful for how God has let me do this. I'm grateful that God gave me the strength to do this. I'm grateful that God gave me the mind to do this. But you have to learn how to be your own cheering section. Everybody's not going to cheer for you. Everybody's not going to have your back. Everybody's not going to pat you on the back. But if you cheer for yourself, you have your own back, that ought to be enough for you to say, you know what, I'm all right. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm secure. I know that I am able to do this only because it's because of God's goodness, God's grace, and God's strength that is made perfect in my weakness. But because of what God has allowed me to do, because of what God has allowed me to acquire, because of what God has allowed me to obtain, and because of what God has allowed me to achieve, I'm going to cheer myself on. I'm going to root myself on because I know that God has my back, and I know that I can do anything that I put my mind to. I don't have to fail because God is with me. Learn how to be your own cheering section. I promise you, you'll be better off. You'll feel better. You'll live better. You'll think better. You'll walk better. You'll talk better because you have decided, I know how to encourage myself.